On this week's episode, what did I say to write down that we were going to do in the bumper? Oh, damn it.
We were supposed to write it down?
No, it wasn't crap. That has to do with the show.
Yes,
you have to watch the show to see what that has to do with the show.
Yep. And of course, I do homework, but Steve didn't do homework because he was.
I don't have any homework anymore. The homework is just if you see it. It's not like every week thing. It's not like you reading Reader's Digest where you had to do that on the crapper. Are you sure it wasn't having to do with that? No, I don't know.
No,
and
that would have been good.
And then you said that the food was going to be like from Mars, which would be really crappy because it won't have any color. No, you didn't even say the color. You said it was from the future movies.
From the future
but
science fiction movies.
I don't understand that either.
No, it wasn't pills. You're the one that brought up the pills. The food comes out looking like gruel.
Gruel, yeah, gruel. That's crappy too. Again, I think there's a theme here.
You know, and Steve just wants everybody to think that we're both full of shit.
On this week's episode, what do we do? I don't know.
Do we do something?
Nope. Ready? Coming at you in 3. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. This is a show that's being hosted by a robot and a human. That's right. I'm the robot. I'm Steve.
And I'm the human, and I'm Scott. And I'm kind of curious why Steve is going. I think his robot voice is going out. But
I don't
anyway,
think my voice is going out. I don't think my voice is going out. You think my voice is going out?
No, it was sticking. It was like on a loop. Like on a loop. Not like a Fruit Loop, though, because Fruit Loops are good.
That wasn't a loop.
But anyway.
Say the same thing over and over and over again.
We're here to talk about the cool things going around us. You said that, right? What did I say after that?
I was lagging.
Oh.
Those were lags.
I hate lags.
You don't know a lag and a loop?
Yeah.
They both start with L.
Anyway, we're here to have some fun. And all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share down here.
And I'll do Scott's part that he does. That's right. This is a show about how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show,
podcast, live Twitch stream.
Yeah, live Twitch stream. This is what we're on now because Scott figured out how to do that because he put them in the right order.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about what's going on in the world today, but like he said, go down there, subscribe, check out our social media.
But I am kind of curious about something.
Okay.
Did anything actually go on today?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove back from California.
Oh. Did you get a speeding ticket?
No.
Then you drove safely. Very good. Thank you.
I'm a robot.
That doesn't mean anything. I've seen robot movies where they take over the world.
I can't get my lighting right. There we go. Let's try that.
Me neither.
Try that lighting?
But that's okay.
Not lighting too bright.
Huh. Oh, hi, Goops.
The ear thing's working?
Yep, my ear things are working.
Did you remember to feed Goober this time?
Well, yeah, I was up here earlier. So he's not mad at me today, but he does want some treats.
Of course he does.
Because he's a bunny.
Did you get those treats behind you?
No, I did not.
Because they didn't make a diet one?
That is correct. I saw the dragon fruit, and I'm like, a new flavor. How freaking awesome. I think that's going to be really good. I checked that whole stack there. I looked at the top, the bottom, the sides, went all the way around. Then I went all the way to the back of the store where the regular shelf is. They had this there. Again, no zero sugar.
And you asked?
Very disappointing.
I don't think they make zero sugar in that.
No, which is weird because the amount of Dr. Pepper is the one that's doing all the zero sugar stuff in different flavors, which is really awesome.
Yep. Crazy.
Cuckoo. But I thought I'd take a picture of it just because that's a cool looking flavor. Is it facing the right way for you? Because it's backwards
yes.
for me.
No, I'm reading it correctly. Yeah, dragon fruit's okay. I don't go out of my way to buy dragon fruit and eat it.
I agree. Once in a while, it goes good with certain things. That's about it. Eating it, nah.
Not a big fan. I'd rather have watermelon than dragon fruit.
You don't like watermelon?
No, I said I'd rather have watermelon.
Oh, rather have watermelon. Yeah, that would make sense. Watermelon, yeah.
I would rather have watermelon. Okay, we are exactly 40 seconds into the show, and Scott's already not listening to me.
I can't help but not listen to you. You're a robot. Robots are to be seen and not heard. Now he's going to be quiet for a while. I'm going to make me talk. Damn it, I screwed myself. Oh. What is the picture behind you, Steve? Now you got to talk because I have no idea what the picture behind you is. Oh, wait, is that the picture you sent me? He went to California, folks. He went to California. And guess what? He didn't bring me back.
California girl.
Well, I was kind of hoping for like California oranges. No? You don't like California oranges?
Florida oranges, dude.
It's almost impossible to buy a Florida orange. They all go into orange juice. I have friends down in Florida, and they said they have to grow their own tree in the yard because you can't get them at the frickin' store. It's weird. Weird. I tell you, it's weird. So, I remember what it is. That's a Cubs game. Cubs and the Pirates. Not the Pirates. Cubs and the. I don't remember who they played.
Who else is in California? What teams are in Southern California?
That's right. Well, the Oakland A's were, but I don't know if they exist anymore.
That's Oakland. I was in Southern California.
Southern California.
Giants. San Francisco Giants.
I thought they were football.
They're north. San Francisco Giants are north. Oakland A's are north. Who's south? What are the three baseball teams south?
Los Angeles.
San Diego Padres. Los Angeles.
I want to see Rams, but it's football again. Los Angeles.
There are 5 rules.
The Angels.
Yeah, well, that's the game I was at. But what's the other team? 5 rules. 1 and 5 are the same. Yeah. Duck. Dive.
Duck, goose.
Dodgeball.
Duck, dive.
The Dodgers.
Oh, the Dodgers. Oh.
LA Dodgers. Well, this was the Angels game, and it was a great game. The Brewers lost, so that was good, and the Cubs just absolutely killed them. You got to see a little bit of everything in this game. I got to see the Cubs hit a 2-run home run, a grand slam home run. The Angels guy hit a home run. The Cubs pitcher was throwing 96 mile an hour four-seam fastballs consistently through 6 innings. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
And then once the score was like 12-0 in the 7th inning, they brought in a backup third baseman to pitch. And he was throwing the ball 41 miles an hour.
Yeah.
40 to 41 miles an hour. And
That's
guess
really
what?
Slow. That's Little League speed.
Little League's faster than that. The Little League World Series is on right now, and they throw faster than that. It was, what am I going to say? He has a 0 ERA. They didn't score any runs in the 3 innings he pitched.
There you go.
So we got to see a little of everything in that show. It was crazy. And it was a predominantly, I would have to say 60 to 65% of the crowd. It was sold out. 60 to 65% of the crowd was Cubs fans.
Okay.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because Chicago people could afford to travel.
The guy sitting behind me said he lives in Bucktown, which is right next to Wrigleyville, actually,
right
south of Wrigleyville. He said he could pay for his airfare and the tickets, not the hotel room, but the airfare and the tickets for cheaper than he could get a ticket at Wrigley Field right now.
There you go.
How crazy is that? I've told you about doing that with hockey games when,
Yep. Well, right now you got the Brewers and the Cubs, they're the ones fighting it out.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That doesn't happen very often.
And then I did not know this. I've come here and I've gone to Newport Beach a lot. I go to Huntington Beach a lot. Huntington Beach, Dog Beach. I've gone to Newport Beach. I've gone to Laguna Beach. But on the coast between Laguna Beach and Newport Beach is a place called Crystal Cove.
Okay, I've
And
heard of
Crystal
that.
Cove has like 10 miles of trails and all that. And then it's got, I forget how many miles of beach. I think it's probably 2 miles of beach. That's part of the Crystal Cove Beach
Life's a
between
beach.
Huntington and that. And so we went there and went on a hike. We were going to do a 4 mile hike, which was up on the ridge and then come down and go down the beach. But we just went down to the beach first and ended up doing a little over 2 miles on the beach. You know what? Walking 2 miles on the beach is harder than walking 4 miles on regular land.
Any day of the week, yes. That's
And I was
why,
just walking on the beach, and the beach there was loose sand, even in
Yep.
even in the tide. But holy crap,
You bet.
that was
Why do
that
you-
was tough.
It's why all the SEAL training is all done on the beach. It makes them work so much harder, and then they got to fight the water.
Oh yeah, I was like, it was crazy. It was very cool though. I will go back there. We'll do some of the other hikes. We'll go up in the bluffs and hike the bluffs, and that the view is great. I think I have some more pictures. Let's see if I can bring some pictures up here. Photos. Where are the photos?
Well.
All right, so let's start with that photo. And
Okay, I'm ready. Wait a
I'm
minute.
going to go here.
Let's make sure I did that first. Hang on.
And here.
With the problem, I
Send
might have
request.
screwed up. I
Nope,
did.
sharing's not turned on.
It is now. That's what I was checking because it had turned on the first time I tried to log in. And when you rebooted, I forgot.
So that was my first view. That's the path down. Pretty steep.
Hey, look, it looks like Lake Geneva.
Does it?
No. You can see the other side of Lake Geneva no matter where you are. So,
There's an awesome picture. My finger in the picture.
yeah. It looks like the moon in an eclipse.
There it is without the finger in the picture. Peggy and I. Guess what those are?
Seagulls.
Some herons in the background too. And here we are at the stadium. This is not our seats, but this is from the back of the first
If
deck.
it's sold out, how come there's nobody there?
This is before the game, when we got there before the game.
Oh, because the other side looks.
I like to
mostly
get there
full.
early.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. This thing is was like built in '66. So it's an older stadium. There's the nachos. I didn't get them in focus. There's our
Nacho
seats.
cheese, man. Nacho cheese.
Still before the game. But there's the panorama view that's behind me. I don't know who those guys were, some MLB show. They had a band playing live. Nice outfield, huh?
Sure.
You can't really see it here, but these are the bullpens. Their bullpen
Okay.
is above. They're next to each other, but theirs is above, so you can look down into the visitors' bullpen.
Weird.
Yeah. That's us there. Mike Trout still playing. Crazy. There's a girl singing the national anthem. Now look how crowded it is.
Yep. More better.
But look at all the blue. Look at all the cubby blue. Angels are red. Look at all the cubby blue.
And I see a lot of white in there, so you get red, white, and blue.
Not crazy. Who is this guy? I know this guy. I took a big picture. I couldn't get a picture of his face so I could put it on in search. But I know who that guy is. And he's somebody. I couldn't think of who he was.
Yeah,
I took
he's
a lot of
the
pictures.
valet.
Yeah, no. But here, look, now it's a little more crowded. That's going to pop into focus. There we go. But look at that. See it?
Yep. Totally radical for sure.
Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. Afterwards, fireworks. You're a little bit under the awning, but you could still see them. It's cool.
Yep. That was a nice shot.
So that was fun, huh?
Yes.
Nice little weekend. I posted some stuff on social media, so if you're following me on social media, you got to see that. But
Yes,
so
I
that
saw
was
it
this
too.
weekend. I have one weekend left of the month, and then it's Labor Day, and it's a long weekend. So what should I do for my birthday for next weekend?
I think you should go play golf.
I can't yet,
Oh.
but thank you for paying attention.
I think you should go surfing.
Okay. I can't yet, but thank you for playing. I will be in St. Louis though, Tuesday through Friday. Going to visit a plant there.
Okay.
So,
Like a marijuana plant?
I'm flying. No, a plant for that does the same thing
For work. Yeah. Yes, I understand that. I was just being me.
And flights are ridiculous to Chicago now, price wise or not. So I'm biting the bullet. I'm going to fly Frontier.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. There are no nonstops. There's one that goes. It starts at 6 a.m, flies me to Denver. Then I stay till Denver till 6 the next day. And then I go to St. Louis at 9 o'clock in the morning. Or there's one leaving Tuesday, which leaves at 1 a.m. in the morning, gets me to Denver at 4 a.m. in the morning. And then I leave Denver at 6 a.m. in the morning. But there wasn't one of those on Wednesday. There was only one of those on Tuesday.
Well, you should have seen if there was one that went to Rockford and from Rockford to St. Louis.
There wasn't.
Ah.
Nothing cost effective. Everything else was in the $600 range.
Mm.
So I was like, forget it. So we'll see. I'm gonna take my chances. Godspeed. God help me.
Okay.
Could be bad.
I'm kind of curious about something.
What?
Were you able to do homework with all your traveling?
No, they didn't have it.
Mm.
I looked. I'm trying to find the pumpkins, the Reese's Halloween pumpkins, Reese's peanut butter cup, the mini pumpkins.
Oh.
I got the regular pumpkins, but I didn't get the. Did you find them? Oh no, we talked about those. Yeah, I saw those, but no, I saw those.
Okay.
I don't want those. I want the mini pumpkins.
Did we talk about this last year?
They're usually wrapped. No. Are they any good?
Does it look like they're open yet, Steve? I saved them for the show.
Are Chips Ahoy any good?
Chips Ahoy? You've never had Chips Ahoy?
Yeah, a long time ago.
They're a decent cookie. I mean, they're not like a gourmet cookie, but you know.
Okay.
This one here is the chewy. I normally like the not chewy ones.
I didn't know that was homework. Is that Halloween only?
Yes, it's limited time, only for Halloween.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It comes.
And why is it Stranger Things? What makes it? What they change to make it Stranger Things?
Well,
it's normally not a chocolate cookie.
It's got red stuff in the middle.
What's the red stuff? Doesn't say what the red stuff is.
It's cream of some sort, and there's also red chocolate chip cookie or chocolate chips.
Okay.
Filled soft cookies, limited edition chewy, strawberry flavored filling.
Huh. Weird.
Why
does that
tasty.
Stranger Things?
Well,
I don't know the show Stranger Things. So why?
Well, it's a new show from Netflix.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying is why red? What is the significance of?
Probably demons and blood.
Stranger Things is demons and blood?
I would assume so. I didn't look it up. It's your job.
Hang on. Is someone doing my laundry? I hope not.
Are you looking it up already?
I was going to, but I think someone might be doing my laundry. I'm not looking it up. I'm not that interested.
Okay. Here's the other flavor I got.
I lost you. Oh, I saw that.
Apple pie a la mode Oreos.
Very
Well,
good.
let's find out, Steve. Where's the open?
Is someone doing my laundry? I got to go look.
All right. Well, I'll open this up, and I will do this in front of people while you do that. It's kind of weird that he thinks about laundry during our show. That's like a weird thing to think about. I mean, laundry's easy. Just find a big rock, throw it in the pond, beat your stuff against it. Ooh, hey, cool beans. Yes, hard to see it.
I heard noises out there. Because I got stuff I don't put in the dryer.
Ah. Is there somebody there besides Peggy?
Yeah, Dakota.
Oh, okay.
So is it good? Does it taste like pie a la mode? Is the cookie still the cookie, or is it? Hold it up so we can see it.
I did that already, but you weren't here.
Yeah, I wasn't here. Is it regular cookie? It doesn't look like a regular cookie.
Looks just like a regular cookie. See?
Okay. Okay.
That's an Oreo, right?
Yeah. It didn't look like it when you get into it and all that weird stuff.
It definitely has apple pie flavor.
Well, that's cool.
Oh. The cookie has a cinnamon flavor to it, which makes sense because it's blending in with the apple pie.
Right. Well, cinnamon apple. Weird.
I'd buy them again. But I'm going to stop eating these because it takes a while for me to eat cookies.
Okay. So yeah,
Right.
I've stopped looking for food, just because I'm very particular in what I want or don't want. So, and I don't go shopping like you do.
Nope, that's my job.
The reason you do, yeah, you actually go into the store and look.
Yes. So every Tuesday and every Sunday.
I order and make it bring it out to the car. So
Weirdo.
I'm very rarely in a store. But I went and
There's
looked for those. I want the pumpkin, the little ones that aren't individually wrapped. That's the appealing thing to me.
Okay.
We talked about that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a small. They had another new flavor of Reese's. I didn't buy it because they were too stupid expensive. It was.
They have Oreo Reese's, but I didn't find.
That's
those.
What it was. It was Oreo Reese's.
You saw those? Okay.
Yes.
And they jacked it up and gave you the smaller package.
3 Oreo things in there for $2.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. That's way ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's
so,
like buying.
As it is, this kind of
cups.
surprised me because this was $5.
Wow.
And it's only 9.6 ounces.
Yeah. That's expensive.
So now, because I picked it up again and I like white chocolate a lot.
You think it'll taste different?
I think it's going to taste just like the miniature white chocolate ones.
Okay.
But then again, maybe not because the miniatures come, stuck in those little paper cups.
Yeah, as I said, that's why I want the pumpkins,
things.
because they're not in paper cups.
Okay.
That's going to be
let's
awesome.
See. All right.
Individually wrapped?
Right out. Yes, they're individually wrapped.
Okay.
Okay.
They look like a Christmas tree ratio. The Reese's Christmas trees. Yep.
They're good. No weird taste.
The white chocolate?
Like there's yes. I like them.
Nice.
Of course, now I have to finish eating it. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the next subject has to do with where you live. Well, the next 2 subjects have to do with where you live.
Okay.
So in Battle Creek, Michigan, they're going to turn a historic golf course into a industrial hub. So they're going to buy the golf course and they're going to redevelop it as an industrial hub in Battle Creek. Okay.
Yep.
So here is my question for you. So it's Riverside Golf Course. Here it is. Let's get there. Not a lot of stuff on their website, right? So there's their homepage. This is their golf. Look familiar. Click golf. Golf here, course. That's the track, right?
Okay.
Hole by hole. That's cool. Hole 5. That's what hole 5 looks like. Cool. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yes, I
Actually,
agree.
Rates. Here's their rates.
That's damn reasonable.
All right. So the place has been for sale for a while.
Wait a minute. That's not reasonable. That's stupid ass cheap.
Okay. So let's see what the pro shop has, if anything. No pricing. Banquet center. It's going to be contact us for the banquet center.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. Contact us. So my question for you is: people in the area are like, "Oh no, we need it. It's historic. We need to keep it as a golf course." Well, the guy wants to sell it. Who owns it? Right.
Right.
So if the guy wants to sell it, that owns it. You know, the public. You know, not a lot of about us. Right.
Yeah, that's a nice looking scenery there.
Yeah, Battle Creek and stuff. If the guy wants to sell it, so if he wants to sell it, somebody wants to buy it and develop it something else in the golf course. And if you look at it, it's not like there's a bunch of other. They're not houses around it or anything. It's forest, an expressway, right? So expressway with an exit
right
on either side of the 18 holes. So that's good for, the industrial park. So if that was to happen in like your area where they're not really supporting the golf course, not making money, and the guy wants to sell it, what do you think? You live in a rural area like this. Now in Vegas, I've told you what I think about golf courses and them doing that. And we'll get that out after we hear what you think.
Well, one of the things is how it's not making money. Now, granted, a new owner who wants to do it as a golf course could possibly turn things around. However, it's a golf course, which is, I think it's its own business, right?
I don't understand your question, but go ahead.
Zoning is everything.
They can get the zoning fixed, not a problem. But that's what they're having meetings for right now.
Right. Okay. So
get it rezoned for the industrial.
Yeah. I know that there's a golf course here in Lake Geneva called Hillmore Golf Course. It went out of business. I don't know why it went out of business.
Because people don't golf anymore.
The golf courses here are packed. Getting tee times is almost impossible. And we got like 8 golf courses here. It's not that they weren't busy, but I think the city owned it, but the city they weren't making enough. One of those.
Again, government running something that's not making money?
Yeah, right.
What a surprise.
Yeah. Because I used to do DJ shows there for weddings and all that sort of stuff. And played golf there, but I think what they ended up doing is they shrunk it down to a 9-hole course and put other businesses in there. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it when it happened, but if there's no houses around it and it's not
there are houses.
I
got you a better map here. Here you go. So there's a river. So you zoom out. See, so there are houses back here.
Okay.
Just some, though. I usually like businesses, like houses. It doesn't really get to be residential till you get, over here and over here. But this is the area they're talking about where this red dot is over here. This is where I'm talking about putting industrial. That's all forest. So they'd put the industrial here along the river and this part of right in here. That's forest. That's not houses. There's houses over here. So there's a buffer. That's businesses here. And then I don't know what they're going to do with this part here, but there's houses here. Nice lake there.
Yeah, that's a toughie because, I could see the people's point of view. They have houses. It's like we have every golf course around here has houses that were bought or built right on the edge of the golf course.
Exactly. This doesn't have that. This is not a golf course property type deal thing. These people don't have golf course property. These people might.
Yes.
But where they're going to put the industrials over here.
Right.
But there's nothing there. That's what
And
you
it also
got.
depends on the type of industry.
Right.
You know, if it's just
So at some
warehousing and
point,
shipping, it's
so
nothing.
at some point, are you going to have an opinion, or
Not really. It's one of those tough decisions.
is
The
this
place
tough?
it is to me because
So you'd rather the place just go out of business and just become overgrown
no, that don't want
than
that either. So it
than
needs
go
to be
industrial.
sold.
So Scott, so Scott won't say what he's saying. I'll say what he's saying. Scott thinks that we should not develop any land, and it should just become overgrown and
But that's
weeds
developing it. It's making it all natural.
and just destroy the land and not use it.
Why would
That's
that
Scott's
destroy the
opinion.
land? That'd be Mother Nature.
Oh, so you think we should just do Mother Nature everywhere?
Oh,
We should tear down your house and let Mother Nature
all the
take care.
houses. Yes, we should all live in campgrounds.
KOA?
They still got those, don't they?
Yeah.
I sort of remember driving down the freeway and seeing signs. Next KOA, only 12 miles. Yeah, there was like a lot of them. It was like everywhere you went, they were around. But no, yeah, the land has to be utilized if it's already being utilized. Because if you just let it go, it's not going to be right. Plus, it's not making anybody any money.
Do you have any opinion at all?
I just gave you an opinion. It has to be sold.
Okay. Do you know what KOA stands for?
Kill
It
on
literally-
apples.
It literally stands for what you think it stands for. Campgrounds of America.
Yes.
KOA.
The K is weird because campgrounds are with C's.
Oh, okay.
Go finger.
Not when you spell it SHOPP.
Oh. Shoppy?
Yep. So now let's talk. Since you don't have an opinion on that, I know you won't have an opinion on this.
Okay.
Do you know what the chain Cracker Barrel is? Have you ever heard of
Of course I do. Yep.
it? Okay. Do you know the meaning behind a Cracker Barrel, what a Cracker Barrel is, what a Cracker Barrel is supposed to be fashioned after, and what their original deal is?
Is that where they put the cracked corn? Jimmy cracked
No,
corn.
don't be
and I
funny.
Don't
I'm
care.
serious. Do you not know what a Cracker Barrel is?
It's a restaurant.
No. What? Before the restaurant, there was a real thing called a Cracker Barrel.
Okay. I know what a barrel is, and I know what crackers are.
So you don't know what Cracker Barrel is, what the origination of what Cracker Barrel
I
is.
do not.
You know what Cracker Barrel is patterned after? The restaurant.
Southern comfort food.
No.
Because
That's
they
what
got
they
stuff.
serve.
But they got the little store that you could buy stuff too.
Aha! An old country store. Do you know what they had in old country stores?
Wooden floors.
And Cracker Barrels. And Cracker Barrels is where they stored soda crackers, like saltine crackers,
Right.
in a barrel. And they stored them in there, and they were in a store. And that became. Go ahead. Do you know what it is now? All of a sudden.
Well, no, but it would make sense to have crackers in a barrel because it keeps the rodents from chewing them up.
Okay. And these were in the store, and these were in general stores.
Right.
They put the soda crackers in a barrel in a general store.
Sure.
And what people would use them for was like little tables to stand around, talk, and even play checkers on. They had thus playing the games on there, right? And it became the water cooler of the rural setting.
Community. Okay.
You'd go to the country store.
Sure.
You'd hang
Instead
around
of going
the
to a
Cracker
bar,
Barrel.
right?
They'd play chess, checkers on the Cracker Barrel, and they'd sit around and they'd tell stories. And the old wise man from town would sit there because he was playing checkers, and they'd tell you how to live your life.
I sort of remember reading some of that at one of the stores many, many decades ago.
So that's what a Cracker Barrel is. That's what a Cracker Barrel. That's why their sign says Old Country Store.
Okay, that would make sense.
Doesn't say restaurant. Doesn't say Old Country Store and restaurant. It says Old Country Store. And that's why you go in there and you buy the little game with the pegs, or you buy the little crafts, and you buy the crappy candy. Right?
It's not all crappy candy. Some of it was really good, but it was overpriced.
So I know you don't keep up on social media, and I know you don't keep up on pop culture. I've got a fruit fly in here.
Pop culture.
Do you know what's going on in the news with Cracker Barrel?
Well, I know that people are saying something about with the change it's being woke or something.
You don't even know what that means, do you?
Yes, it means there's smarter people that have woken up and they're not stupid and stuck in the old ways. I understand.
Okay. Kind of, yeah. They want to eliminate everything that is part of our history. The woke people want to eliminate all of our history. And what did Thomas Jefferson? Did Thomas Jefferson say it? Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. Who said that?
A very influential person.
Who said that?
See, I don't know, but I know I'm right. I have seen that quote many, many times in different things.
Where?
Everywhere, like on signs and
Oh, yeah, this is that George Santayana said it originally.
Good old George.
Yeah, the philosopher.
Give him a cookie.
But I forgot who. It was George Santayana who said it. But yeah, those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. So what Cracker Barrel wants to do is they want to forget their heritage. They want to forget that they were the old country store. They want to forget this. And they've changed the logo. So they took, I don't remember. The guy had a name. It was Uncle Horatio or something like that.
Okay.
The guy sitting next to the barrel in the rocking chair. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dress up in the clothes from the picture, and I'm just going to sit in the rocking chair on Portugal. I'm back. They can't get rid of me.
There you go.
I'm going to have a barrel next to me.
Okay. You have to have the checker set up too.
Bet you I get on the news. No, like the sign.
Duh. But if you're going to have a barrel next to you, make sure it's got the checkerboard on it.
No, the sign doesn't have that.
It's not the point, Steve. They're not.
What point are you trying to
You're
make?
still sitting next to the barrel, but if you're going to have the barrel, it needs to be a Cracker Barrel. And if it's a Cracker Barrel, it has to have the checkerboard on top of it.
No, it doesn't.
Weenie.
Look.
Look.
See?
Said the blind man.
Guy sitting on a chair next to a Cracker
I saw
Barrel.
it hasn't come here yet. There it is. Old country store, sitting on a chair, leaning up against the barrel.
Stupid. So they've lost over. I didn't hear what you said.
That's because I have internet connection is unstable again.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I don't remember. Oh, I think I said stupid is as stupid does. That's what I said.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, so they've already lost like over $100 million in stock price and everything. Yeah, everybody loves this. They think it's a great idea. Yeah, well, your shareholders don't think so. Plus, they're sterilizing the place. They're making it all white wainscoting inside, and they're putting everything that it was, they're eliminating. Plus, I heard they're redoing the menu also. I can't wait to see the food that they're going to put in there. Instead of the old Southern comfort food.
Right.
It's just going to be awful. It's going to be a train wreck.
Well, Lake Lawn Lodge, when they got taken over by new management, they changed it to Lake Lawn Resort because they didn't want people to think it was a country bumpkin place. They wanted it to be a high-end establishment.
A resort, yeah. And?
Hi, Jeannie.
And?
Well, that's why it's Lake Lawn Resort now. Some people that have been here forever still say Lake Lawn Lodge. And they'll say it's not the same. It doesn't have the same vibe. But it is now a higher end resort. So
and
it worked for them.
And they're making money, they're losing money, it's successful.
No, they're making money. They're very successful.
Okay.
Granted, they put like $35 million into fixing the place up, but
well, if you're gonna take a lodge and put $35 million in it, then it is a resort.
That's
no
correct.
longer a lodge.
The part that I was really sad about is a big, huge portion of the dining room and stuff, the big dining room overlooking the lake, was built on the stumps of the original oak trees that were there when they built the place back in the 1800s. The oak trees were still in great condition. Can you believe that? The stumps.
Okay.
However, it doesn't meet code, so they had to put footings in.
Oh, okay. You're starting a lot of thoughts today.
Yes, that's the way my brain
finishing-
works.
And you're finishing none of them. So let's go on to the genuine positivity message and see if you can come up with a genuine positivity message that's like less than 5 words long.
But it's 6 words long. Unexpected ideas can change the world.
How about just ideas can change the world?
Unexpected ones are better.
Well, how do you know? They're unexpected.
That's right.
So how do you
See,
know?
here's what happens. When somebody's spouting off an idea and you figured out already what the person's going to say, you end up like daydreaming. But if somebody comes up with something unexpected, you do a stop. You're, what? Really? And then all of a sudden your brain starts working again. So being unexpected is better. It gets you more brain power. The idea might not be good, but it makes people think.
I think your way of conserving brain power is awesome. Don't finish a thought.
But finish your cookies.
Then you don't have to use any brain power.
Because if you don't finish your cookies, they go stale. It's true.
So did you see the moon last night?
No.
Nobody did.
No, I know. It was
Why?
invisible. Because it was black and the sky's black. So blend it in.
You know why it's a black moon?
Black moon horizon. Because it was in the song.
No, that's bad moon.
Oh. I'm going to assume that it was like a total eclipse, but not a total eclipse because...
No, it's a new moon. But it's just a new moon that comes at an unexpected time. So when it's not part of the normal cycle, you know, you get moons each month and all that stuff.
Right.
When they have like 2 in a month, you get like a blood moon and a black moon. This is a black moon. That's all it is.
Okay.
It's the 3rd new moon of the season.
Ooh, interesting.
That contains 4 new moons.
I like new moons because you can still see them.
Yeah, you can still see them. So
yeah, it's just
people
shadow. Look up and says, "Why is the moon not white?"
The cool part of the new moon is when you get new moons or black moons is the waning crescents are very bright.
Yes,
when you start seeing them. So the moon over tonight and the next few days is going to be pretty bright, even though it's just a little sliver.
Right. And then it's like they're not as bright when it's like a half moon and stuff. And then when it's a full moon, you don't even need to turn your lights on. You can walk in your yard.
Yep.
As long as it's not cloudy. If it's cloudy, then you're screwed. Without lights, that is.
Scott, when you see your neighbor's butts because they're having sex, that's not the moon you're talking about.
No, it's not the moon I'm talking about. And I don't think any of my neighbors have sex anymore.
Really?
Well, Dave's single.
So they only get to see the new moon when you're out there chunky dunky?
Yeah, that's probably it. Although the new neighbors are younger than me, so that might be. Everybody else is older.
Invite them into your pool.
Yeah.
Speaking of pools, this is the last weekend. Yes or no?
For the pool, no, we keep it up because invariably it gets warm again in the middle of September. It'll bump up into the upper 80s and it'll be humid, and we'll go in the pool. We usually take it down beginning of October.
Oh, okay.
But tonight, I'm going in the hot tub because right now, hang on a second, I forgot to do this.
Uh-oh.
Come on. That's what I want. It's already down this. That's not right. It's already down to 64 degrees, and it's going down to 48 tonight.
Really?
Really. They have frost warnings in Minnesota.
Wow.
Yes, this is way early. It's like,
Oh, it's
what?
way cold.
It has been so freaking hot. It's been in the 80s and 90s all summer. So they showed a thing on when we were eating brunch today. The weather thing was up there. It showed the difference between yesterday and today was a drop of 41 degrees.
Really?
Up north, yes, not here.
41.
Up 41 degrees drop
Wow, that's crazy.
between high temperatures for the day.
That is crazy.
Yep. Well, yeah.
You know what else is
Goofy.
going to get dropped in 2026?
Yeah,
That's how it's
5
segue.
from 2025. It's true. They just take it off.
Mars Wrigley announces the option of Skittles, M&Ms, and more candy will be free of synthetic dyes in 2026. Kraft is going to, General Moo's going to remove artificial dyes. Starting next year, Skittles, M&M's, Starburst, Extra Gum will be available for free of artificial colors. So Kraft, Heinz, General Mills removes artificial dyes from food.
So basically what you're telling me is they're going to make all the food that we're eating look like food on spaceships in the future where everything's just gruel.
No.
Yes, because there's no color in food in the future.
Well, it's also all processed down to a little pill you take.
Well, that's a different version of
like you're turning violet.
No. Yeah,
No?
I still like that movie. I like both versions of it too, which makes it interesting. Usually you have a favorite. If a movie gets redone, you go, I like the original, or I like the new one. It's so much more interesting.
Yeah, they're both good.
They're both well done.
Different.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're different stories.
Yes. Similar but different.
Yeah, it's kind of like The Wizard of Oz and Wicked.
Yeah.
It's taking place at the same point, but it's the same story, same kids, so it's not really Wizard of Oz and Wicked because it's told from different, from different viewpoints of the same story.
One of the ones that I really have trouble with to this day is the John Wayne movie, Rooster Cogburn.
Why? What do you
I watched Chris Christopherson one and it was okay, but it was much darker. I really enjoyed the original one over it. It's like a huge ass difference to me. There was another one I had in my head that was, Midway, the movie Midway from the war movie.
Tora.
Right. The original Midway, I was so used to it. I've watched it probably 50 times if not more. The new version came out. Obviously technology was better. The CGI helps make it so much more realistic looking and feeling. I mean, when you watch the show, your heartbeat gets up. Holy shit! So it's another one of those where they were both really good, but they were both really different.
Cool. So guess what I want to do?
Win the lottery so we can retire.
I want to build a pet.
I think I know where this is going.
Where's it going?
Oh, look, they're lawnmowers.
Does it look like that? Not funny.
Those look like they're supposed to be. Yeah, I was going to say they look like coyotes.
They are robot coyotes. So, you've seen it, they put swans and stuff like that out there to keep, ducks out of ponds and that.
Right. Well, right.
Well, these are to keep wildlife away from airplanes. And the military has built these. They're robot coyotes that go around. The antennas, they go around and they
chase the birdies away
keep
so
the
that we don't have
bird
strike.
Bird strikes and or even, animals running across the runway would be bad, especially at military bases. So kind of funny.
Oh, that's cool looking.
A lot of planes there.
And a helichopper.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think I'll build me some pets.
Okay. Are you going to go with the same dog, with the same coyote look, or are you going to do something more unique?
Don't do German Shepherd.
Shepherds.
I'll be a German Shepherd.
You know what you really should do is do Newfies because they can swim. No?
German Shepherd do. Robot dogs
Okay.
can't swim. Too heavy.
Oh. Okay. How about St. Bernard robots? Because then they'll have a big keg of whiskey or brandy underneath their chin. No? You're going to stick with the German Shepherds. Okay. Well, you're building them. You can do it the way you want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to be their daddy because you're the daddy robot?
So remember how I've been following the Utah hockey team because they put it out there their fans could name the team name, and they came up with the Utah Hockey Club, right? Which I thought was stupid.
Yeah.
Then the second name was Mammoth, so they're rebranding to the Mammoth. We talked about that on the show, and the new logo is kind of cool, right?
Okay.
You've seen the new logo. We showed it. I'll show it again. Yeah.
You expect me to remember this? That happened something like 3 minutes ago?
Well, see, it's got the mountains for the Utah mountains in the background, and it's got the
okay.
Right? So read the headline.
Utah's NHL team just filed a lawsuit over Mammoth's name dispute.
That's right. The NHL team is asking for a court to resolve a trademark issue. So, really? The NHL is going on the offense, suing a hockey bag company that has a Mammoth bag. The seller of high-end hockey bags. Mammoth Hockey LLC.
Okay.
So the hockey bag company support the NHL team, adopting the Mammoth name, which it did after gathering public input over the course of last season. So now that they want to name it, the team the Mammoths, and this company wants to name their bag the Mammoth, they're saying, no, the bag company can't have it.
Right.
We've got the right to use the name because we thought of it. And they have the right to use the name because they thought of it. So,
I think we should have the right to use the name because we didn't think of it.
Yeah. This is a Mammoth show.
It is.
Write that down for the bumper.
Watch our show. It's Mammoth.
Yeah. That's funny, though. Can't even get a name of a team right.
It figures.
Uh-oh.
It could have been worse. It could have been the Slugs.
Okay. Could have been.
Trying to remember which movie animated feature that was. A Bug's Life, maybe?
There was a sloth in an animal movie, but what do you?
Well, there's a lot of them. Well, the one I'm thinking about had. I know what it was. They were tiny people.
Lilliputians?
No, this is much newer than that. They were leaf people, but they were super good warriors and stuff like that. And there was an evil cockroach kind of guy that was trying to take over the forest. And the girl's father everyone thought he was crazy because he kept talking about these people and writing books about it. And they said, that's just fake. But then, of course, the daughter comes to visit the father and ends up getting shrunk down to be with them. So it's like, you don't remember that at all, do you?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Bug Life put together?
No. Well, kind of something like that, but no.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Seriously. This was a movie.
Yes.
Made for TV?
Yeah. Epic. It's called Epic. It's a 2013 American animated fantasy action adventure film loosely based on William Joyce's 1996 children's book, The Leaf Men and the Brave Good Bugs.
Huh.
It is, if you haven't seen it, Steve, see it. I know it's an animated thing, but it's good. It's an enjoyable film.
No.
So It has a
Josh
moral and everything.
Hutcherson's in it. Beyonce's in it. Amanda Seyfried's in it. Pitbull's in it. Rosa Salazar, Jason Sudeikis, Colin Farrell. Nah.
See? Good movie.
I do remember seeing something like this, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't watch it. P. Diddy was in it. Oh, no, he was not in. It says, was P. Diddy in the Epic movie? No, P. Diddy, known as Sean Combs, was not in the Epic movie.
See, now you can watch it. Could have watched it anyway because, everybody has to pee every once in a while, and usually they use their Diddy.
Oh, no, there's an Epic movie from 2007 called Epic Movie. That's a different movie.
Yeah, it's completely different.
This is Epic from 2013.
Yes. I was going to say all those names don't make sense. Some of them were okay because it's a voiceover.
Well, the people that know,
obviously.
those people were in Epic the 2013.
Right.
People I listed were from the right movie.
Okay.
You know how I know that?
Because you were reading it directly off the thing.
See, Epic 2013. Maybe,
Yep.
maybe not. Probably not.
It was a fun movie.
Maybe instead of
Okay.
sleeping on the plane, I'll watch the movie.
There you go.
I'll be sleeping on the plane. Can't believe I'm flying overnight. It is so weird. What a weird
Are you
flight.
able to sleep on a plane?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But the problem is it's a connecting flight. So I don't sleep well on those.
Yes, because you're worrying. Well, you don't have to worry because it's not like you won't notice when the plane lands. Even if you have to be drunk to not wake up when a plane lands.
Yeah. That's weird.
And to the best of my knowledge, you don't get stupid ass drunk. I've never seen you stupid ass drunk. The few times that I have seen you drink, like my, when we go out to stuff every once in a while, it's nothing. It's like one.
Which I'm usually the driver. So I
Yeah.
don't trust anybody else.
Same with me. Plus, I never cared for the taste of it all. Although I
Oh, no, I
do
love the
like that
taste of
damn sambuca.
I do love the taste of it.
I actually have a bottle in the refrigerator, and I have every time once in a while I buy a bottle of root beer, and I make my own sarsaparilla.
All right. So I'm going to get rid of this next one.
Okay.
We're going to do the
Oh yeah,
last
we only
one.
got time for
Since
one
this is-
more. Yeah.
Since this is a quiz Scott type
Ooh.
of show.
Those are fun because I always get a straight A.
So because this is a quiz, you've done really poorly this show, just in case you were wondering.
That's because I don't have any money.
All right. Ready?
Sure.
When I say Toto, what do you think of?
A dog and a Wizard of Oz, or a band.
Right. Okay. So that's number one and number two. Okay. So you got your first guess, your second guess. Now, what's your third guess? And wait, I'll give you a hint. What if I told you you would be flush with excitement if you figure this out? You'd be flush
A
with
new
excitement.
a new ED drug.
You'd be flush.
Well, they make you flush and you're excited. So that's why that worked. The other flush would be either in a toilet.
You've never heard of Toto's Toilets?
No.
Dude, they are a huge company.
Yeah, we don't have those here.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do.
Are these like porta potties?
They're everything. They do high-end toilets, regular toilets. They're like the LK of toilets. You're gonna go, what's LK?
Exactly.
You ever drink out of a drinking fountain?
Once in a blue moon. Oh, ELKAY.
Well, what do you think I said?
LK. Just LK. 2 letters. I sort of remember seeing that on things, but around here, most everything is, if it's commercial.
Residential
Damn it.
too.
Yeah.
They make Toto toilets for residential.
Because
Look,
we have Kohler here in our state. So
look,
everything is Kohler
look.
around
Two-piece
here.
toilets, one-piece toilets. Look, toilet.
Where's the
toilet.
bidet?
They have them. They make high-end toilets. Yeah, there's a toilet. Look at that toilet.
Considering how expensive toilet paper is getting, I'm thinking about getting one.
Look at the prices. You should get a bidet. Clean up your hoo-ha.
I don't have a hoo-ha. I have a ooh. Hoo-has are what girls have.
You have a taint.
It taint mine.
Taint balls and a taint asshole.
Weird.
Space between your balls and your butt. Your butthole and your balls. The taint.
Taint.
The area between those.
It taint.
But they are going to spend $224 million to increase a factory in Georgia for U.S. luxury toilet production capacity by 150%. So $224 million, that's not a lot of money to increase the capacity by 1.5 times.
It's a lot of money to me. If they wanted to give me just 1 million, I'd be really, really, really happy.
But think about that. They're going to increase the luxury toilet production for their company, which is a huge company. And it's only cost them $224 million to increase a 1.5 times multiple. That's impressive.
Yeah, because obviously if they're spending that kind of money and it's going to increase their things, they're making money.
Yeah. Right? And
because everybody poops. Everybody needs to wash up.
They're going to rely a lot on automation to make their automated toilets.
That would make sense.
What this is? You know what that is? Skynet. Robots fixing robots.
That's right.
Robot making new robots.
It's going to happen. The damn movie or something I saw where they went into an automatic toilet, self-cleaning toilet. He pushed the button and turned the self-cleaning toilet on when he was in it.
It's going to have a tank bonding robot, so now they could bond things together. They're going to have an automated fleet, self-driving cars, automated guided vehicles, heat-resistant QR codes. So they can put QR codes with heat-resistant. See? This is the beginning of Skynet.
Yes. Well, yes, I was just talking to somebody about that because they were
You just threw that subject down the toilet.
Yeah, that's what we did, right down the toilet.
Don't you have any other good things you can say about, I said flush with excitement. You threw it down the toilet.
Well, I was going to with playing cards.
No, I mean about that. You don't have any puns for the toilet story?
No, sorry.
That's a load of crap.
I know. It's terrible, isn't it?
You stink at this.
I feel like shit sometimes.
Hey, finally you got one in there. Wow, your brain is not on tonight.
Yeah, which is weird. Well, yeah.
What did you do today to shut your brain off?
We'll talk about that after the show.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get on to our word of the week. Now, I found this word of the week.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not find it. Okay, it was sent to you in a dream.
Okay, you found it. What is the word? And without looking at what it means, what do you think it means?
Peniaphobia?
Penophobia.
Penophobia.
You got a phobia of your penis.
You have a fear of peeing in public.
No, but that's close because that part of it, it kind of makes sense. So if you hear of your penis working in public and you have a fear of peeing in public, means you have a fear of being poor or lacking success because you got to pee in public, right? Because you can't afford it.
Oh, I see. Jeannie said, wow, that's shitty too.
Yeah. So phenophobia is people who are afraid, in their career or anything that at any moment they could be broken, living on the street, extreme, be real frugal. So you're hanging on every penny because you're afraid that, you're not going to spend anything, anxiety, depression, all that stuff, because you're afraid that if you're not getting money, making money, that you're going to be homeless and out in the world. And that is a thing. It's
a valid worry.
It's becoming more prevalent in the world. That's why
it certainly is.
But,
Yeah, and so glad that all the prices came down and everything. So glad.
Yeah. Well, it depends who you listen to. If you listen to people actually buying stuff, they say the prices came down. If you
Not
live
even
in,
close. My grocery bill is almost doubled.
your grocery bill is double. What are you eating?
Same stuff I always get. It's literally doubled. I used to be able to go to the store, buy the whole week groceries for under $100. Now it's over 200.
Well, that happened over a couple of years, not in the last week.
I didn't say it happened the last week. It's
Yeah, you
just been
did.
getting worse and
Yeah.
worse. It just keeps going up, and it should
Yeah.
not still be going up.
Yes, it should be. Do you know why it keeps going up?
Now, the tariffs, but that's another story.
No, it's not.
And then, of course, we have weather problems.
It's not the
where
tariffs. Okay, what
losing-
food are you shipping in from China? What food are you shipping in from China, Scott?
It's not just a lot of stuff comes from China, but yeah,
Your food.
I don't buy Chinese food.
Okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not because people want more minimum wage, is it, Scott? They want to make more per hour. You mean the people?
No,
the
nobody wants to make
cashiers?
nobody wants to make more per hour. Nobody wants to work. That's the key.
Yeah, so you got to hire
Except
more
for people like you and me
at
and
higher
Jeannie.
wages.
We just go to work all the time. Work, 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 work.
when we have penophobia.
So, but anyway,
I love that you think you have the answers,
I have all the answers.
and yet you go, "I don't have the answers." But
They're
yet you
in
think
a
you do.
big bucket written on little pieces of paper, and you pick them out one at a time.
And what do you?
He
Again,
who farts in church sits in own pew. See? Perfect answer.
again, you come up with these ideas, and you have nowhere to go with them.
No.
So what do you do with these ideas once you pick them, Scott? Besides make fortune cookies out of them?
That's what you make out of them. You make fortune cookies, and then you sell them, and you make money, and then you don't have to live on the street. The trick is to make a fortune cookie that actually tastes good. Most of them are
Make
kind of
it
like
fortune.
bleh. And every once in a while, you do get one that's got like a little bit of almond flavoring in it. It's like, where did this one come from? And the only thing I could think of is it sat next to the freshly baked almond cookies. But how does that work? Because the fortune cookies is wrapped in plastic. So how did the flavor from the almond cookie get into the fortune cookie? Can you answer that question for me, Steve?
I said my line. You just stepped on it. All of a sudden, now you want to talk.
I wasn't done talking. All right, Steve, I'm done talking.
I said it. Go.
If your yellow show is not a bad life decision, we already did that part.
You don't know what to say, do you?
No, it is not in the right order.
So what do I have to say?
That's why I have trouble performing without a screen in front of me,
You have
because
trouble performing?
I
You have to have a
focus
screen?
on the
You have to
crowd.
have a
And I
screen
forget.
in front of you when you're performing?
Yes,
Are you
I
banging
do,
the
Steve.
headboard?
Yeah, that's right, Steve. Thank you.
Well, I
It
like
could
to
be
watch.
worse.
I like to watch.
So I was right. And if you feel our show's not a bad life decision,
And please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
okay, see what you did. Be genuinely positive. Live and love life. And have a good one before Steve falls out of his chair.
Crazy, and what you still amaze me.